Hello, this is Jolly Gaming Panda, and today I will be playing Early Access of Code Vein 2. So in the previous episode, I talked about the experience doing Early Access the night of, and it was in horrible quality, the game, but overnight it seemed the game devs fixed it up, so I'm able to play the game just fine. Right now, my character went into the past to try and save the future. We met Noah here, who saved us from a bunch of intimidating enemies, and he wants us to help him find his friend. He can't just leave him, so we're gonna help him find his friend in this creepy cave where there's probably really creepy enemies around the corner. Okay, showing travel path. The path you have taken thus far can be shown as a trail of light in the air. This is helpful for visualizing where you have yet to explore, and is especially useful when you've lost your way. So RBRS show travel path. Okay, and RS. It's so hard to see on my controller because the letters are black for RB and LB, and it's just the way it's colored is a little rough. Let me see if I could figure it out. Oh, nope. Looks like you could do a shield, which is very helpful if you want to block some attacks. Oops, no, I did not mean to do that. Oh, she looks creepy. One of her eyes is red. Oh, creepy. Could I undo that? Oh. Okay, good thing I didn't hit that guy. Oh. Okay, I still have to learn how to play the game, of course. And you could pick things up like these mushrooms here. Heavenly Glow Shroom. You could pick items up. I highly recommend it. You never know when an item's gonna be handy or useful later on in the game. And it looks like we got some enemies up ahead. Uh-oh. They mean business. And it looks like there's something blocking the path. So basically we gotta defeat these enemies if we wanna continue onward. Alright, let's do this. And I'm not gonna break into dance like I did last time. That was not exactly good. I broke into dance when the enemies started to go towards me, and that did not go well in the last episode. That was... You know what? Let's dance. We'll have a dance-off. Let's do it. I wasn't gonna do it again, but why not? Oh! Come on! Let me dance, bro! We gotta dance. Okay, yeah. I do not recommend doing that. Where's my health? Oh my gosh, my health is so tiny now. Yeah, I do not recommend doing that. Don't do what I do in this game. I do not recommend that. That's just funny, kind of dancing in front of the enemies. It's like, yeah, let's dance fight, but I don't think they wanted to. Not at all. They're just not the dancer kind of person, I guess. Did I... Come on! I wanna go down! I'm clicking RB, come on. Okay, there we go. Looks like the game doesn't let us do what we could do in the first game, and that's jumping right off. Which is probably a good thing. That would just defeat your character. Oh, missiles. Resting at missiles fully restores HP, LP, Ichor, and regeneration. It also sets the missile as your revival point. Be aware, however, that resting at a missile revives most enemies.
I can make us some food if you want to rest.
Ooh, food. That sounds great, man.
Good. Okay. If I'm right, I believe we should be able to talk here at our leisure. This is a space where our minds and the pieces of our hearts intertwine. Perhaps we could call it something fitting like the confluence. Think of it as a private realm, one that only you and I can access. It would appear that, while we are in the past, there are only certain conditions under which we can meet and speak. First, I hope you'll forgive me for being such little help.
I'm just glad you're okay.
As am I assure you. But I do regret being a hindrance to you. My apologies. Now let's go over the current situation. As Lady Lavinia explained, I have been blessed with a rare power, the ability to travel back in time. However, this power remains incomplete. As it stands, I can't actually take us back to the present yet. Fortunately, the magmel of this era still houses a vast array of formae. Among them, there is one that can augment my ability. I have already located it. Should you manage to obtain this forma, I should be able to traverse the past and present at will. With that power firmly in hand, together, we can work towards preventing our world's demise.
Sounds
First
good.
things first, we will have to gain Noah's trust. Once we do that, we'll be able to roam Magmel Island much more freely. Unfortunately, there is a catch, and it is not pleasant. History says that raiders razed this island to the ground. If, as I fear, the bandits in the cave were in fact the raiders, then we have no time to lose. We need to put a stop to those raiders and rescue Noah's friend as soon as we possibly can.
Okay, so now we could rest at the missile. I would highly recommend that if your health is looking a bit bad. Oh, level up. I don't think I have enough haze. Nope. Customize weapon. So customizing weapons, you can change the format equipped to weapons in your inventory while at a missile. The number of format that can be equipped to a weapon is limited by the weapon's capability, capacity, sorry. So there are 4 types of capacity: reliability, handling, conversion, and conductivity. The type and amount required depends on the forma. If equipping a forma would put even one of these over capacity, it cannot be equipped. The forma that a weapon originally came equipped with can be removed, but they cannot be equipped to other weapons. So select a weapon and press A to change the weapon forma screen. Select a slot and press A to change the weapon forma selected slot. And weapon forma categories. Weapon forma falls into 3 broad categories: combat, deliver powerful attacks via weapon; magic, use magic that is not dependent on weapon type; and support, provide beneficial status effects. The power of combat and magic forma increases or decreases depending on your attributes. Combat, dependent on the same attribute as the attribute modifier of your weapon. Magic, dependent on mind and willpower attributes if your weapon has those attribute modifiers. And I only got 1 weapon starting off, so we can't do any of that. Duplicate weapon forma. So duplicating weapon forma, you can use certain materials to duplicate Weapon forme. Select a weapon forma and press A to duplicate it within the duplicate weapon forma. I guess if for any reason you need two of the same weapon. And enhance regeneration. Regeneration? Wait, is this basically where I could, if I upgrade this, I get to heal myself more frequently? Possibly? If someone could explain this to me, let me know in the comments. Oh, talk to Lou? That would be interesting. Don't know if it's just gonna repeat the same cutscene. Oh, the confluence. You can speak with Lou and look back on memories from the confluence. Use the mirror in the confluence to return to the real world. Oh, cool. Hey.
Something the matter?
Oh, I guess we were just talking a moment ago. Just wanted to check on you. Tell me a bit about Magmel Island.
Let's start by helping Noah's friend. We can explore the island on the way.
Yeah, she's probably like, I just told you all this. Why are you coming back? Sorry, I just want to explore and... Oh my goodness, look at this chicken. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my goodness. It's a chicken. In a comfy bed, but now's not the time for sleeping. It's Freddy. Oh my goodness, it's Freddy. So cute. Oh my goodness. There's a chicken and a bear in here. So cute. Oh, books. Open archive menu. Ooh, archive. In the archive, you can review the memories you've collected on your travels to save the world from annihilation, which sounds a bit like the certain Team Rocket. Bloodline heads 100 years into the past to investigate Magmel Island along with everyone from the Forma Institute. Wait, is this where... What happens if I press A? Oh, it's pretty much... Oh, cutscenes. So long ago, the world was racked up by a great disaster known as the Resurgence. What emerged in its wake was the Society of Ravens. Awakening, Bloodline awakens in the crypt and finds himself accompanied by a revenant named Lou. The pair of statues. A pair of stone statues stand inside a tower in Magmel. Each is a revenant who met their end, turned to stone by a Forma as one fought to defend Magmel from raiders. Encountering Lavinia. Reaching the top of the tower, Bloodline is met by Lavinia. Okay, so this is basically the cutscenes. Nice. Oh, and over here I could return to reality. I almost thought that was the mirror to change my appearance, but yeah, that's where I came. So, bye Lou, I guess it was fun hanging out, but I gotta go. That was neat. Left Top Cavern. Yep, back at this spooky area. Ooh, here's the map. Open the map to check location of activated missiles, terrain, and buildings, as well as information on nearby quests. So, this is the button right here that I clicked on my Xbox controller. I'm playing this on Steam to open up the map. Wow. Looks like a vast world we get to explore. How exciting. He's jumping, he's playing around in the puddle. Now's not the time for that, dude. We gotta explore. And find your friend. He was having fun hopping in the puddle. I know that's fun and all, but we should probably look for your friend. This place is quite dangerous. Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness, what is that? Oh no! What be there? Oh, it's looking towards me! Oh my goodness, it's a monster thing. Oh no! Code Vein always have the most creepy bad guys that you fight. Oh my goodness, it's staring my way. Like, yeah, you don't see me. Not like I'm standing right here in your sight. Yeah, you totally don't see me. Okay, they looked away. Good. I'm so not over here. Dude, what are you doing? You're not even hiding. I guess we shouldn't be hiding, start with. I know I could just dance around her, but I feel like I should probably take this foe a bit more seriously. Damage dealt by your partner. Damage dealt by your partner shows up as a white portion of the enemy's HP gauge. The white portion heals over time, but it can be reduced by attacking the enemy yourself. Hey!
I feel great!
Oh my, so creepy! Ah!
No!
Ah! Oh no! Bloodthirst. Some enemies become bloodthirsty when their health falls below a certain percentage. Oh no, that does not sound good. Bloodthirsty enemies have increased attack power and will focus on attacking the player. When an enemy becomes bloodthirsty, the white portion of its HP gauge heals completely. Oh no! I feel so in danger. Okay, we did it. That good. That was spooky.
Can't believe I let raiders invade the island. Talk about embarrassing. I know this isn't your fight, but I'll return the favor.
Of course.
Let's do this.
We'll survive this together, and we'll find your friend. Uh-oh. More enemies! Guarding. Defensive Forme, which can allow guarding, reduce the strength of enemy attacks while taken... So yeah, just defending is to do this. Ah! Oh, I still love the music. Goshina does this music. Here we go. Ooh, a shiny treasure chest just for me. Woohoo! It's an ancient hunter's twin blades. Let's see if it's any better than the one I'm currently equipped with. Oh, the stats menu. On the status screen, you can view your level as well as the values of various stats. Each stat is affected by your equipped weapons and blood codes. Cool. But, inventory is what I want to open up. So inventory, this is where the items you find while exploring are stored. Select an item and press A to open the item menu. Select an item and press Y to toggle the displayed info. Okay, we just found a new weapon, so... I think right now, the one I'm equipped with, I think it's Battered VK Longsword. And the one I just found is Ancient Hunter's Twin Blades, which deals less damage, but it does have more bleed factor, which I guess hurts the enemy. Let me know. I think the one I'm starting off with is better, but if anyone thinks this weapon's somehow better, let me know. Even though I played a lot of Code Vein, I don't know if I really remember much as far as the weapons and all that.
We're almost there. My friend should be at the inner chamber just ahead. He may be a royal pain in the ass, but there's no friend like him.
Oh, of course,
can't just leave
we'll
him
find
hanging.
your friend, no worries. I could never have you abandon a... Uh-oh. More fights up ahead. So I think this is where I should end the video for now. Thanks for watching. I'm hoping to save his friend in the next
Something
episode.
wrong?
Be sure to like and subscribe for more. Stay tuned.